Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to close out the Ghana vlog series. I'm gonna put a few clips from the second week of my trip from Ghana. So my final thoughts about Ghana. Oh, so many. So many. That's probably why it took me so long to put out these vlogs, because trying to sort my feelings after the trip has been very interesting. I definitely enjoyed the trip. I thought it was actually, I think that's probably my favorite trip so far. That being the very first one, then St. Thomas in March, and then Colombia last year probably have been my favorite trips that I've been on. But yes, Ghana, the service was great. We went to 3 different schools, like I said, 3 different primary schools. So they went up to like the 8th grade at the highest. It was amazing. Like, the kids were so happy to see us, so respectful, so generous. Like, they were constantly like, do you need some water? Are you okay? Like, always asking how we were doing. It was amazing. The principals there are amazing. The teachers care so much about their students. I thought that was really cool. Also, I feel like we definitely had some amazing like accommodations as far as rooming. Like in my first video, like the very first day one, our housing was beautiful. Fiesta Residences was the hotel we stayed at. Amazing. In like downtown Accra. Yeah, that was great. I was not expecting the housing to be like that beautiful. Like, my housing in Colombia was nowhere near as nice as that. So I definitely appreciate how nice it was. Shout out to Auntie Bev. Oh my gosh. If you go to Howard and you don't know Dr. Beverly Booker Ma, you are missing out on life. I was missing out on life this year by not reaching out to her as much as I could have, because Lord knows, if I would have known what I know now, I should have just tried to talk to her more anyway. But with everything going on, like, I'm one of those people that's like very one-track mind. So it wasn't until I had the time and energy to really devote to Ghana for me to be like, okay, let me really try to get to know Dr. Booker too. But she's an amazing individual, amazing spirit. I really love her. I really vibe with her. So she's definitely somebody, if you're coming to Howard or go to Howard now, like, definitely get in contact with her, especially about Ghana, because she's amazing when it comes to just exposing you to different things. And the slave dungeons were probably the most emotional part. My favorite part, like, just activity wise, was definitely Kakum National Park with the bridges. Oh my gosh, I love adrenaline stuff like that. That and like the African dance classes were probably my favorite like leisure activities that we did. During the second week, we did a lot of like shopping and just that was that's when our other 2 service activities happened. So we went to Street International School and Prom, and those were just amazing experiences. During the second week, we also a forum about study abroad with like colleges from California. So my peers went to that. I went to a spa. The spa was great. It was beautiful. Oh my gosh. And it's so much cheaper over there. And I was just like, wow, I got a facial, I got a deep tissue massage. It was great. So I had to pamper myself the last day. But it was really fun though. And shout out to our tour guide, Ajua. I loved her. She was so sweet. Who else? Oh my gosh, Dominic, our driver. Dominic. He was the smoothest man I've ever seen in my life. Like, you think the Dos Equis man is the most interesting man in the world? No, you have not met our driver, Dominic. I really just appreciate them, and I cannot wait to go back to Ghana, whether it's with Fulbright or just any other type of program. I really just cannot wait to go back. Back to Ghana. It just had me speechless, honestly. Like, Ghana, it was a very spiritual experience. The slave dungeons really made me very emotional. I cried through both of them, actually. And it's one of those things that I really want a lot of people of color, especially people of African descent that came to the Americas or are Afro Latino or something like that. I definitely want them to go back to the continent, go back through the door of no return. And that's why it's called the door of return. I want people of color to return through that door and just feel that emotional experience that comes with that. I think that's very important. As far as just being in Ghana, it's very home-like. It's very genuine. It was a very genuine experience. and I feel like the people there, it's very loving, and it's very like family like bond. Even the women that like catered our dinners at night, like I remember I remember we had like fufu and soup. I love fufu, man. If there is any Ghanaian dish that I just fell in love with, it's got to be jollof rice and fufu. I ate way too much jollof rice and I ended up throwing up, so I'm good on that for a while. But fufu, dog, it's the business. It is the business. So yeah, but yeah, like even the ladies that that came and made our food at night, one of them, she saw me wash my bowl before I gave it back to her. She was like, "No, you don't wash the bowls. Like, we will wash the bowls." I was like, "Oh my gosh, like, you want me to give it back to you dirty? That's crazy." But like I had realized like they're very big on like very big on hospitality. So it's like they come and cook for you, like they're gonna wash the bowls, they're gonna clean up, like they're gonna do all this stuff. I just thought that was just so dope. Like they're just very traditional. I love how traditional Ghana is. And everywhere you went, you'll see women in there like kente cloth. It's like the traditional like Ghanaian cloth, and it'll be like dresses that are custom made. Like most people walk around like custom made shirts, dresses. Like our driver Dominic, all his shirts are custom made. I was like, bro, you gotta teach me your ways. Like how are you like this? Like, wow, like you balling or what? Like what's really going on? But it's just really dope. Like they just have all their clothes like custom made, and you know, like the seamstress that we had come through, like she was really cool. It was just amazing. Like the whole experience was just beautiful. I can't wait to go back. I didn't want to leave. I thought about trading my passport for like a painting or something, but you know, I had to come back to the States and just deal with the foolishness that is America. And it's ironic because I'm recording this on the 4th of July. Happy Colonizer Day. Anyways, shout out to Ghana. I'm trying to have a house over there. That experience just really made me want to go back. It made me want to explore several different countries in Africa. That's one thing I do want to study, colorism. So I did ask a lot of questions about colorism in Ghana. So that might be something I try to pursue with Fulbright. We'll see. And if I do decide to go down like the Fulbright route, I will definitely let you guys know, tell you how I prepare, how I apply, blah, blah, blah. Because I think that's really important. Like I didn't know about Fulbright till I came to Howard, and so many professors are Fulbright scholars, including Dr. Booker. So I definitely just want to see if that'd be something I'm interested in. One thing I did learn while I was in Ghana is that I do not want to go into teaching. I love kids for a couple hours, but day in, day out teaching, I realized that it's not for me. So I'm definitely sticking to the law route. Definitely learned a lot about myself on that trip. I also learned how to just really be in the moment, like taking it all in. I read like 3 books while I was there too. And I enjoyed the peacefulness, like the peace of mind I had in Ghana. I don't have that as much here. I have it when I'm at home sometimes. Not all the time because I'm usually stressed about my next move. But in Ghana, it was like, I'm here. And I'm enjoying being here. And I'm not even thinking about what I'm going to be doing next week or what I'm going to be doing when I get back to the States. It's like, I'm enjoying my time here. And that's what they're really big on, like the present. Like, what are you doing right now to help your community? What are you doing right now to help your people? You know, it's not about what you're trying to do, what you plan to do, what you're doing tomorrow. Like, what are you doing today that's beneficial to your community? And that was heavy. I'm like, shoot, I'm trying to survive. Going to another country and seeing these people and how material things are just not important to them. Like, you don't see them on iPhones all the time. And one, because, you know, some people cannot afford it, blah, blah, blah. But it's another thing where it's like the things they can't afford, they're not worried about that. They're not worried about material things. Like, we met the SETI man. I bought so many of these bracelets from the SETI man. When I tell you this man has bank and he does not care that he has bank, like, money is not, it's not the best thing in the world to them. Like, it matters what you're doing for your community. It matters what you're doing for your country. I can go on and on about Ghana, but just know that you should definitely get there if you can. Try to find scholarships, try to find affordable programs that will take you to the continent, because Lord knows every person of color should make it back to the continent some point in time in their lives. I am finito, so please like, comment, subscribe down below. If you like this video, please comment any questions you have for me if I didn't answer it in this video. So yes, so please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.